And today at Everyday English, it's a practical pronunciation lesson. So we're thinking about how we say sounds and how close we can get to native English pronunciation. So that's the plan for today. So today is R by another root. And I was thinking about R and R pronunciation in British English. And then something just clicked. A technique that I haven't used before, that's far easier than the laddering back from O that I went through with you in lesson 1. That's a good technique, but this is even easier. So I'm going to go through it with you now. Now, this is one of those practice exercises where you might want to close the door because we're going to make sounds and I'm going to guide you through the steps to how we might produce R. I'm not promising this approach will work for everyone. We know phonetics isn't like that. However, adapting our pronunciation is individual, and the more we work on it, the more we find the route that works for us. Okay, here we go. What I want you to do with me now is simply say ah, that vowel in English, ah. It's the vowel that we sometimes see in English plays when someone goes to the doctors, to the GP, and the doctor says, open your mouth and say, ah. So that's where we are, ah. A very open, long vowel. So let me do that again. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. You try with me. Ah, ah. It doesn't matter too much where your tongue is. At the moment, mine is at the bottom of my mouth. Ah, ah. Okay. Sometimes we use R instead of R when we're in words in English, but that's not what we're thinking about today. It's very, very close to that sound. Listen, R, R. Okay? Now, listen to me with this technique. There's the R sound, and then R, R. So I start off with an R, and I move up. I feel as if there's a string pulling from the top of my head. R, your jaws going up. R. And in doing that, the back of your tongue is going to close with your back teeth. So, R. Watch my mouth as well, because my mouth closes a little on that too. R. You see, I can do it with my mouth open. R. But usually it closes. So, R. Ever so easy. Ever so simple. And if it works for you, oh, fantastic, because you've got it. You've got your R. So, R, R. If it helps, put your hand just on your chin and gently push up. R, R. There is hardly any movement in your mouth. All that's moving is your tongue's going up. from the R, R, and you'll all be able to hear it. So all I'm doing is lifting my jaw, and my lips are closing, and that's how we do it. Now I'll put the diagram in here for you to have a look at where the back of the teeth are, linked to what we call the molar teeth, your back teeth, and the back of your tongue meeting your top teeth. Okay. We're going to leave it there today because all I want you to do is copy, try that out, and do the sound. If that works well, we can go on to do you can go on to do the level 1 video, the part 1, because all the words, the nonsense syllables are all in there, and you'll be able to do that very easily. I think this new technique is wonderful. And if you know phonetics, that's great, but you don't need to. And in speech and language therapy, we're always thinking of new ways to help make sounds. And here we are. That's one. And I am going to finish by saying my name, which is Ruth. Let's do it. Ruth. 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 It's a perfectly good British English R sound. Got it. Okay. So thank you for joining me today to share a technique that I think is going to be very helpful for you. So keep practicing your sounds, keep saying those r sounds, which are so difficult in British English, but we've got there today. R. Really, we've done that really remarkably. So please subscribe. It would be rather nice if you subscribed, and I will see you again next time. Bye.